at Hampton Middle School. Welcome to our second annual Middle School Awards Night. Students, you were invited here tonight to be recognized by your teachers for individual awards for your involvement in various honor societies and being all-around great student leaders. Before we begin, please allow me to address a few housekeeping items. Please note, by the order of Southampton Town Code Enforcement, all aisleways must remain clear as a safe passage in the unlikely event of an emergency. Also, please take notice of our school safety team on the hallway with us. We appreciate your cooperation with any request they make to ensure your safety and comfort during tonight's ceremony. By New York State law, there is no smoking permitted anywhere here on school grounds. And finally, please be sure to silence all electronic communication devices. Thank you. Allow me to introduce Leah Russell to lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance, and the Honors Band under the direction of Mr. Jonathan DeMore to lead us in the performance of our national anthem. Please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
this year's 8th grade class, and thank you to our honors band for the wonderful performance. At this time, it is with great pleasure that I introduce our Hampton Bays Middle School Assistant Principal, Mrs. Diane Fox. Please enjoy our evening.
Good evening, family, friends, and special guests, and of course, our 8th graders. Welcome to 8th grade awards ceremony. It is my pleasure to serve as Assistant Principal of Hampton Bays Middle School and share with you in celebrating tonight's milestone in your children's lives. I am standing in this evening for Mr. Shug, our principal, so he may attend an award ceremony for his own son. He asked me to pass along a message to our students and families. Ride with you. At this time, please join me in one more round of applause for our middle school honors band and tonight's honorees, the future Hampton Bays High School class of 2026. It is also my pleasure to welcome special guests who are here with us this evening. We have with us Assistant Superintendent for Curriculum and Instruction, Mr. Carlson. And we also have with us our Director of Health, Physical Education, and Athletics, Mr. Foster. And finally, welcome to the outstanding faculty and staff with us who help our students succeed every day. Thank you for being here to honor our middle school students. Please join me in a warm welcome for Ms. Griffin and Ms. Haney, who are recognizing our members of the National Junior Honor Society.
We would like to begin tonight's proceedings by recognizing the 31 8th grade students inducted into Hampton Bays Middle School's chapter of the National Junior Honor Society. Academically, these young scholars represent the top 20% of the class of 2026, having maintained a 92 GPA throughout both their 7th and 8th grade years. In addition to their academic success, they have also demonstrated excellence in the areas of character, leadership, citizenship, and service. It is with great pleasure that we recognize these 31 amazing students for their outstanding achievements.
Many of these students are also involved in student council, are Tri-M Music Honor Society members, participate on sports teams, and volunteer their time to service projects, all while maintaining a 92 GPA. This is no easy task and can only be accomplished through tenacious, hard work, a trait that will make each of them successful for years to come. This year, students have participated in various individual service projects, such as volunteering their time at the animal shelter, the public library, and participating in beach cleanups. Additionally, all students participated in our collective service project, volunteering at the elementary school as kindergarten classroom mentors.
National Junior Honor Society members, will you please come up to the stage to receive your honor cords and be recognized by our audience?
hope all of these distinguished students enjoy continued success in high school, luck, and always remember the importance of academic rigor, community engagement, and above all, the context of your character.
I'd now like to introduce Ms. Whiffen, Ms. Sudi, and Ms. Griffin, who are presenting our awards for math and algebra.
Good evening. This year's Math Aid Award goes to a student whose natural intelligence is matched with hard work and perseverance. The student dedicates his efforts towards problem-solving challenging concepts and helping others once he completes his work. His consistent smile and upbeat attitude make him a joy to teach. He does not let errors deter him from his goals, but rather works through challenges, further enhancing his understanding.
Through playful competition, he encourages others to work hard and not give up. We are confident this student has a bright future, and we look forward to celebrating his success in high school. It is our honor to present this year's Math 8 Award to Larry Shahab Cruz.
This year's Algebra Award goes to a young lady who has exceeded all expectations throughout this course. During the first week of classes, the student told me that over the summer, in preparation for this course, she completed a book of Algebra IXL topics. I knew right away that she was going to be a force to be reckoned with. Throughout the year, she soaked knowledge up like a sponge, always one step ahead of me. I could always count on her to be the first one finished with all assignments, waiting eagerly for the next task. She learns quickly and immediately begins applying what she has learned to larger, more complex situations and problems. She never stops pushing herself to go further, a trait that will make her unstoppable for years to come. Her commitment to her schoolwork and her desire to achieve perfection is what drives this student day in and day out to excel in the classroom. Despite all twists and turns of this year, she has earned a final average of 99% for all 4 years of algebra, which is no easy task. She is a member of National Junior Honor Society, Trian Music Honor Society, Student Council, a member of the school soccer team, and a true academic scholar. I am so thankful to have had the pleasure to teach such a bright and charismatic young lady. It is with great honor that I present the Algebra Award to Connie Penfield. Allow me to introduce Ms. Barron to present our awards for Social Studies and English, and Ms. Strana to present the Living Environment Award.
I'm reading a speech on behalf of Ms. Liavano. Every once in a while, a student comes through this building that displays a natural curiosity for the past and learning about events that shaped our history. This year, one particular student displayed these characteristics as he showed up in the early morning to my advisory to read a textbook and discuss events in history. His naturally inquisitive mind led to great conversations and often led us to research other historical events together. Often, this student was as much a teacher as a student, passing information to me that I was not previously aware of, and for that, I thank him. I'm proud and honored to present this year's Social Studies Award to Parker Molina. This year's English Award goes to a young lady who is hardworking, kind, respectful, and never fails to go above and beyond. Though quiet and reserved, her consistent effort and engagement are evident in everything she does in the classroom. Attentive and reflective, I looked forward to reading her insightful thoughts and responses, whether we were reading about time travel and dinosaurs or the coming-of-age story of Scout Finch in To Kill a Mockingbird. She started the year with a strong work ethic, and in yet another school year shrouded in the unknown, her work ethic never wavered. She is dedicated to her passions both in and out of the classroom, balancing athletics and academics and making it look easy. With a smile that can brighten anyone's day, she is an exceptional student and a positive influence on those around her. I'm proud of all that she has accomplished this year, and I can't wait to see what the future holds for her. Congratulations to this year's English 8 award winner, Emily Lucero Tito.
This year's Living Environment Student of the Year award goes to an incredible young lady, one who would be described by anyone who knows her as kind, patient, respectful, and hardworking. Not only did she consistently score the highest grades in science this year, but she embodies all the characteristics that make one truly exceptional. She takes her education seriously, always making sure she is prepared. She's extremely dedicated, and I know will continue to rise to any challenge presented to her in the future. I am honored to present this year's Living Environment Award to Mackenzie Wilson. Now I'd like to introduce Ms. Dayton and Mr. Balustrade, who will present the next two awards.
Presenting the Visual Art Award is one of the most inspiring tasks I can imagine. Every year, I'm astounded by the quality of the student work, encompassing a commitment to both design and innovation. This year's recipient of the Visual Art Award frequently took longer to complete projects than others, but the results would never disappoint. This student was always eager to question project parameters, helping others to see daring and more innovative possibilities. Quiet yet thoughtful and creative, this student demonstrated meticulous attention and detail to all of her work. As an innovator, this student is always ready to break free from an old way of thinking and embrace a new, more creative way of solving a problem or meeting a need, approaching any challenge with both artistic curiosity and patience. Her boundless creativity presents courage as well as visual curiosity. It is my honor to present this year's Visual Art Award to Iman Khalid.
It's weird being on the side of the microphone. The Technology Award is given to us who is dedicated to their work and not worried about taking on new challenges. This year's candidate is an outstanding student that has excelled working in and out of the classroom. This student has continued to step up and be an intricate part of their class. Often the student would complete his assignment early and look to see what else he could do during that period. Occasionally, it would be practicing with other hand tools, looking up popular food dishes on the internet to see what countries sparked his interest. No matter who interacts with this student, they are always greeted with his kind words and often respond with his own question about how is your day to keep the conversation going. I am glad to have the opportunity to teach this young man for the past year. I look forward to what he will make of himself based on his dedication to his work, his willingness to help classmates. I have no worries that he will continue to excel in school and in life. It is my honor to congratulate this year's Excellence in Technology Award to Juan Cohan. Introducing our World Language Department, Ms. Devon, Ms. Shano, and Ms. Rankin.
Good evening, I'm Ms. Devon. This year's recipient of the French Award goes to a student who had always stayed consistent, no matter the situation. It didn't matter if we were learning via Google Meet last year, or if we were back to in-person learning in the classroom. She always got the job done. To her classmates, she is a dependable and reliable resource. She will not hesitate to help her classmates in group projects. She's got great ideas and follows through in what she sets out to do. She's never wasting any time. She is quietly confident. During the speaking exam this past May, I could tell that she put forth the effort needed to succeed in practically any speaking situation. I was truly impressed by some of the words and phrases she used to maintain our conversations. It was a delight to have her, as a student for the past 2 years. Congratulations, Isabella Palma.
This year's award for Outstanding Achievement in Spanish is going to a student who's hardworking, mature, and enthusiastic about language learning. This young lady has consistently held an average of above a 100 in her 8th grade year. Every morning she walks into class with a smile, prepared to learn. She is a leader in the classroom, and she is always prepared and participates consistently. This year's recipient naturally exhibits higher level thinking skills, asks for help when needed, and makes every effort to understand the smallest detail of language. Beyond her academic accomplishments, she demonstrates strength and character. Over the last 2 years of having this young lady in my class, I have seen her patiently and willingly help others. I am so impressed with her thoughtfulness, caring attitude, and overall kindness towards others. With her work ethic and positive attitude, I know that this student will continue to succeed in years to come. Tonight, I am very proud to present this year's Award for Excellence in Spanish to Taylor Myers.
It is with great honor that I present the Spanish for the Native Speaker Award to a young lady who is incredibly bright, hardworking, and kind. Although she joined our class a bit later in the year, she has never given less than her absolute best in my class, and her dedication did not go unnoticed. She fit easily into our class and quickly became one of those with the highest grades and kindest personalities. She is not only one of the first ones to offer a kind greeting in the morning, but she is also one of the first ones to volunteer and participate in class. She is always willing to help her classmates and has been a wonderful influence throughout the year. She is driven and dedicated to her education, quick to ask for clarification, and eager to learn new information and knowledge. She learns quickly and is willing to challenge herself, putting her best foot forward in all that she does. As the year winds down, she still maintains one of the highest averages in the class and never fails to give a warm hello and goodbye each day. It has been a pleasure to be her teacher this year. I am certain the student will continue to succeed as she begins the next chapter of her life story. And so it is my pleasure to award the Spanish for the Native Speaker Award to Kiara Macias Lopez. Congratulations, Kiara. And now please welcome Ms. Prado, Ms. Gagliardi, and Ms. Dayton back to the podium to present the next 3 awards.
This year's winner of the English as a New Language Award is going out to a student who has stood out to me as well as to his other teachers since the moment he first came to Hampton Middle School at the start of this year. This student can only be described as extremely hardworking, kind, and determined. This is a student that would come to school early and ask if he could complete Duolingo lessons until the advisor began so he could practice his English. You could also see the student practicing for any presentations he had in his free time because he wanted to make sure he was pronouncing each word correctly. This is a student who came to English class struggling to write a paragraph, but at the end of the year, being able to analyze topics, characters, and themes, and express those ideas in an essay. His success was not only celebrated by his teachers, but also by his peers. It has been an honor to be his teacher this year, and I cannot wait to see what he accomplishes in high school. Congratulations to this year's English as a New Language Award winner, Josue Guzman.
The young man receiving this year's Triple C Award has consistently demonstrated with diligence a commitment to his studies, the courage to work through difficulties, and a strong personal character that has the ability to profoundly impact those around him. I look back at the past years and reflect on the growth this student has made. A wise Maya Angelou once said, "I've learned that people will forget what you said, people will forget what you did, but people will never forget how you made them feel." The student I'm describing has an incredibly contagious positive outlook on life. He comes to school happy to be there, polite, friendly, and welcoming. He truly is a motivator in and out of the classroom,
and recognizes when someone is in help. In his academic studies and in his school life, I have watched him grow into a unique individual, an individual that both adults and students alike enjoy being around. He comes to school ready and excited to learn, hopeful and proud of his academic achievements. He is hardworking and demonstrates the motivation necessary to achieve any goal he sets his mind to. It is without a doubt this student will continue to use his character, courage, and commitment to accomplish his aspirations. It is with great joy and pride that I reward Alexander Rojas with Triple C Award. The other recipient of the Triple C Award has also consistently demonstrated the three attributes of commitment, courage, and character. The talented Michael Phelps said, "There will be doubters, there will be obstacles, there will be mistakes, but with hard work there are no limits." This student exemplifies this exact thought. Over the past 2 years, she has had some struggles, but her resilience to keep trying is truly amazing. It has been a pleasure to see her grow and transform into the young person she has become. She knows her strengths and her weaknesses, and she comes to school every day wanting to learn more and improve her academic skills. She is a positive role model and leader in her classes. She is hardworking and isn't afraid to make mistakes. Through her mistakes, I've observed her determination to learn and achieve success. Her perseverance and her composed demeanor will only guide her to accomplish her future goals. It is with great honor for me to present Catherine Barrera Tenacora with the Triple C Award.
Perseverance is the drive that helps you keep working even when you want to quit. Perseverance is not just a long race. It's many short races, one after another. This award is given in honor of our former student, Matthew W. McKinnon, who embodied these characteristics. This year's recipient was chosen because he refuses to give up despite any frustrations. He has consistently used class time constructively, growing exponentially over the past 2 years. He is now one of the strongest students in his class. When reflecting on this student, I am reminded of a quote by John C. Maxwell. "Dreams don't work unless you do." I have no doubt this student will put in the necessary hard work to make each and every one of his dreams come true. Please help me congratulate this year's recipient of the Matthew W. McKinnon Perseverance Award to James Mala Romero. Please welcome Mr. DeMore, Ms. Feigenbaum, and Mrs. Mazer to present our next group of awards.
Though there were many candidates that were able to achieve this award, the student selected for this award is one of the most hardworking musicians that the school has ever seen. In 4th grade, this individual selected the trumpet as his main instrument, following in the footsteps of his older brother. He, however, has made a name for himself and left a lasting impression on our music department. Throughout his middle school years, he attended and received high ratings at NISMA. He participated in Hamiya Select All-County Band and World Drumming Ensemble. He has been an active member of the Honors Band and Jazz Ensemble since the 6th grade. He participated in the drama club and mastered his role as the lead giraffe. He is an active member of Triumph, and he studies music privately with professional trumpet teachers. Besides being musically inclined, he is also a wonderful leader amongst his peers, and his radiant energy motivates others to work hard and with passion. No matter what he decides to pursue in life, success will certainly follow him. That's why this year's Instrumental Music Award will be given to none other than Cooper Foley.
Our music department has so many talented musicians who could have received this award. It was difficult to choose just one. The student that I would like to honor today
is someone who is a talented leader, not only in chorus, but in all that they do. I know I can always count on them to sing loud and be confident, even when no one else is singing. Over the past 4 years, the student has been very involved in the HBMS music department. She has been an active member of Harmonizers, Jazz Band, Drama Club, and Triumph, and has attended NISMA numerous times, receiving high marks each time. She has also been selected to participate in the Samaya and Samaya all-county choirs. Her musical, academic, and athletic achievements are impressive, and she is one of the most kind, hardworking, and dedicated people you will ever meet. I know that she will be successful at whatever she puts her mind to. I'm honored to present the Choral Award to Samaya Batucci.
Music is a universal language that can be understood throughout the world. In Hampton Bays Middle School, our students have a choice in picking their music ensemble. I have been fortunate to teach some amazing musicians that chose world drumming and ukulele. This year, I am so happy to be able to give the first ever World Music Award. It was very hard to pick just one 8th grade student for this award. The student receiving this award is a kind, caring, and respectful young man. He always goes above and beyond to help his classmates during class. He likes playing the ukulele and has been playing since the 6th grade. He also likes to play soccer. He succeeds in all of his classes because he is a hard worker. This student has a bright future ahead of him. I am so proud to give the World Music Award to Alex Rojas. At this time, please welcome Mrs. Taylor, Ms. Patopoulos, and Mr. Colucci to present the next 3 awards.
This year's recipient of the Family and Consumer Science Award goes to a student who stood out from the very beginning of the school year without trying to. I met this student on the first day of school in my advisory, and ever since I've been thankful that she is part of this amazing group of students I get to start my day with. I was also lucky enough to have her in my Home and Careers class during the second half of the school year. By February, I already knew what a great person she was. Now, having her in class showed me what kind of student she was. Though she is not the type to be vocal and show that she knows the answers, which she does, she speaks volumes through her kind, thoughtful, and reflective personality, her creativity, and her actions. She is independent, hardworking, meticulous, and insightful. This student is a role model for others who lead by example every day. Whatever the task is, she will get to work on it right away and make it look easy. Her written responses and the quality of work that is produced show depth of thought and creative expression that make a teacher think, wow, she's going places. I am so happy that I had the chance to be your teacher, and I know that whatever you choose to do in life, you will do it with grace and purpose and have a positive impact on everyone who is lucky enough to work or study with you. It is my honor to present the Family and Consumer Sciences Award to Carolina Perez.
This year's Male PE Award goes to a young man who has always entered the gym eager to participate and exits the gym dripping with sweat. For the past 4 years, the student has consistently displayed high energy and the perfect combination of competitiveness and fun. He is always pushing himself to the best of his abilities and leads by example. His hard work and effort radiates off to others, forcing them to also push themselves to their next level. He has demonstrated proficiency in physical education while displaying outstanding sportsmanship, attitude, and effort. We have seen tremendous growth in this individual through his journey here at HBMS, and all of us in the PE department are proud of you and the young man you are shaping to be. We know you will continue to be an active participant in the PE program and a force to be reckoned with on the soccer field. It has been a pleasure teaching you, and we look forward to watching you succeed in high school. This year's Male PE Award goes to Matt J. Luchakowski. The Female PE Award this year is going to a very active young lady who excels both in and out of the classroom. No matter the activity, you always know that she will be a major participant. She is a leader among her peers, exemplifying skill, enthusiasm, and a willingness to assist others in class. Her positive attitude and her fearlessness of failure encourage others around her to feel comfortable in trying new things. She's a four-sport athlete at Hampton Bays, including varsity softball, where she was named an all-league player as an 8th grader, which is an amazing accomplishment. Everything she does with a purpose, and her determination will lead her to greatness. We will miss her infectious spirit and that warm hello she never fails to give us each time she walks through the gym doors. We cannot wait to see what the future holds for her, and we will be cheering her on from the stands for the next 4 years. It is my pleasure to announce Shay Egan as this year's Female PE Award recipient.
Good evening. The Suffolk Zone Award is given to honor one young man and one young lady from each school district who contribute to the overall positive outcomes of their physical education classes as well as their school. These students make an outstanding effort to be cooperative, honest, poised, self-confident, attentive, and enthusiastic toward all class activities. In addition, these students are always working to support the instructional efforts of the class, are leaders in class activities, and demonstrate the ability to accept responsibility. The 2 students receiving this award tonight embody all the characteristics mentioned. These students consistently demonstrate positive attitude, good sportsmanship, and provide support for the success of others. Both in and out of the gymnasium, these 2 are role models for those around them, and that is why this year's Suffolk Zone Award winners are Taylor Myers and Trey Scudder. Please welcome Ms. Catalano to present our award in tonight's program.
It is my honor to be able to present the recipients of the SANS recognition on behalf of the Learning Support Team at Hampton Bays Middle School. This recognition stands for Student Award for Notable and Distinguished Service. This award is given to 2 students who have demonstrated exemplary community service participation both in and out of school. These students, like social workers and school psychologists, elevate service to others above self-interest and draw on their knowledge, values, and skills to help people in need and address social problems. All members of the National Junior Honor Society were required to complete a minimum of 10 community service hours accrued beyond the school day. Both of these recipients far surpassed that requirement through their hard work and dedication to not only our Hampton Bays community, but other communities across Long Island. Although this award celebrates service, it also highlights the positive impact these recipients have made on their peers. We are grateful to the following students for being role models in service and leadership. You have set the expectation in service for all other middle school students who will look to emulate you. You both have participated in clubs and excelled within our music department. You have taken your service outside the doors of HBMS by participating in numerous community cleanups, participating in food drives and fundraisers, and by volunteering to ensure those in need were able to have their most basic needs met, just to name a few. It's an honor to present this year's SANS recognition to Dennis Williams and Leah Russell. Congratulations.
It's my pleasure to present the American Legion Leadership Award. But first, we would like to take a moment to honor our veterans and active service members. If you are a veteran currently serving in our military, please stand. Okay. Well, we don't have any with us tonight, it seems. We have, oh, you're already he was already standing through me. I was looking for movement. We are thankful you're here with us tonight, and we appreciate your service, commitment, honor, and loyalty to our country. You serve as a wonderful role model to our students each and every day. The American Legion Leader Award recognizes students who set an example for others to follow and for those who show respect and care for their fellow peers. The American Legion strongly believes all children should be praised when they demonstrate qualities of character and school leadership. If you've had the pleasure of knowing our Legion members personally, you know that these are core values that they live by and that they cherish. This student has stood out amongst his peers by believing and living these same values. I've had the honor of knowing him since I am as a student in 5th grade. He exemplifies the idea of leading by example, as he would rather take the lead through the virtue of his actions than by the volume of his voice. His role and involvement in beach cleanups, National Junior Honor Society, and Student Council clearly display his commitment to leading by example. You may have even seen him around the building assisting an injured friend in a wheelchair. I am incredibly proud to present this year's American Legion Hand Aldrich Post 924 Leadership Award to Michael Nuns. Please welcome our school social worker, Ms. Negrin, to present our PTO Scholarship Awards.
It is my pleasure to present 2 outstanding students with our PTO scholarship. The students were selected by committee members of our PTO and were asked to compose an essay sharing a middle school experience that made a lasting impression on them. The students selected spent time organizing their thoughts and memories into a well-composed essay that was ultimately read by and selected by our PTO. Each student selected has contributed to our middle school and our greater community. I have no doubt that they will continue to have a positive and lasting impact during their time in high school. On behalf of the Hampton Bays Middle School PTO, I present the awards to Jonathan Colton and Lillian Mafia. Please welcome Ms. Sinkler and Ms. Haney, who will present the Middle School Character Awards, and Mrs. De Silva, who will present our final award this evening, the Middle School Valedictory Award.
One of tonight's recipients of the Middle School Character Award is a kind and inquisitive student whom I've had the honor of teaching throughout the past year. She fully embodies what it means to be a person of character, someone who is responsible and thoughtful even when no one is watching. In the classroom, she is determined, attentive, and above all respectful, not simply to the adults in the room, but to her peers as well. She takes responsibility for every assignment, meticulously completing her work with insightful and detailed answers. Outside of the classroom, she's an active member of the National Junior Honor Society. She volunteers her time helping the community in a variety of ways, from participating in beach cleanups to mentoring kindergarten students once a week at the elementary school. In her future, this student has expressed dreams to travel the world and experience new cultures and places in an effort to improve herself as a person. I have no doubt that she will achieve these goals, all the while maintaining her genuine and compassionate spirit. Congratulations to this year's recipient of the Middle School Character Award, Isabella Palma.
It is my honor and privilege to present the Middle School Character Award to a student who overcame more challenges, obstacles, and struggles in his short time that many of us here today have faced. To give you an idea, this student came to the United States in pursuit of the American dream, but as many of you know, accomplishing this is not an easy task. Their journey is different for every family, for every student, for every child. But the determination, willpower, and strength that it takes to succeed is the common thread that weaves the immigrant experience and community together. This student is a quiet, unstoppable force to be reckoned with. Believe it or not, this student came to Hampton Bays 3 years ago not speaking the English language. When he first arrived, he relied on other students to help him interpret the language and classroom material. But he was determined to master the language and dedicated the necessary time and effort needed to excel. I am proud to say today that he is no longer in need of interpretation assistance and, in fact, is now paying it forward as an interpreter for newly arrived English language learners. This student continually pushed his boundaries with a smile on his face. His 7th and 8th grade teachers all agree he is an exemplary student. He truly embodies the characteristics and values of this award. And to top it off, he was voted best dressed in his class for his impeccable fashion taste. Quite impressive for a middle schooler. Please help me congratulate Flavio Solomon Morales for his many accomplishments and as a middle school character and award. Es un honor y un privilegio para mí nombrar al premio del carácter de la escuela intermedia a un estudiante que superó más desafíos, obstáculos y luchas en su corto tiempo de los que muchos de nosotros aquí hoy hemos enfrentado. Para darles una idea, este estudiante vino a los Estados Unidos en busca del sueño americano, pero como muchos de ustedes saben, lograrlo no es tan fácil. La lucha es diferente para cada familia, para cada niño, para cada estudiante. Pero la determinación, la fuerza de voluntad y la fuerza que se necesita para hacer éxito es lo que une la experiencia de los inmigrantes y la comunidad. Este estudiante tiene una fuerza imparable. No lo van a creer, pero este estudiante vino a Hampton Bays hace 3 años sin hablar inglés. Cuando él llegó por primera vez, él dependía en otros estudiantes para que lo ayudaran a traducir el material de clase. Pero estaba dedicado a dominar el idioma y dedicó el tiempo y el esfuerzo necesarios para sobresalir. Me da el orgullo de decir que ya no necesita ayuda de traductores. Al cambio, ahora es él el que asiste a traducir para los estudiantes recién llegados. Este estudiante empujó sus límites siempre con una sonrisa. Sus maestros de los grados 7 y 8 están de acuerdo en que es un estudiante ejemplar. Realmente, este estudiante personifica las características y los valores de este premio. Y si esto no fuera suficiente, él fue nombrado como el mejor vestido de su clase por su estilo exquisito. Bastante impresionante para un estudiante de secundaria. Por favor, ayúdenme a felicitar a Flavio Solomon Morales por sus muchos logros y ganador del premio al carácter de la escuela intermedia. Felicidades, Flavio.
The fundamental purpose of school is to create lifelong learners, to promote academics, and give students the tools they need to succeed in the 21st century. The next award, the Middle School Valedictory Award, is given to the student with the highest overall average. The Valedictory Award is the highest honor we can bestow in a school. This award recognizes superior academic achievement. This year's recipient is only just beginning to show us her true potential, consistently achieving presidential honors throughout her middle school career, even while taking Regents level courses through 8th grade. As she begins her high school career, she will continue to challenge herself with a rigorous course load, including honors global history, chemistry, and Spanish for the native speaker.
showing us she is not afraid of hard work and a challenge. She not only shines academically, you can hear her amazing voice in harmonizers and watch her excel on the varsity soccer fields. She was the recipient of the Rise to the Challenge Award and is a member of the Tri-M Honor Society. I look forward to seeing what more this student will achieve in her high school career and beyond. Please help me congratulate the 2022 Hampton Bays Middle School Valedictory Award winner, Connie Penafiel. Congratulations to all of tonight's award winners. Please allow me to introduce our Assistant Superintendent for Curriculum and Instruction, Mr. Hussey.
Good evening, everyone. I am a late sub for our superintendent, Mr. Clemenson, who had a family emergency right before. He sends all of his well wishes, and congratulations to everyone here tonight. Thank you for allowing me to share some remarks at the end of such an amazing evening. To all of you in attendance tonight, I hope you realize how tonight further contributes to the legacy that you all leave behind, and how fortunate each of us will be when we look back on memories of our time with each and every one of you as you grew up, and we look back on the time you grew up with us over the last 4 years. Not only were you given a certificate tonight, but many of you have also earned a place in the hearts of your teachers, the staff, administration that will last for a long time to come. Although you'll be leaving the middle school soon, we'd want nothing more than to see you return one day, maybe bring a younger relative, or maybe decades from now, maybe your own child. Maybe on the ride or walk home from that visit, tell that person about what it means to make a lasting impression, what it means to care deeply about a cause or subject, what a teacher did to inspire you, what it means to persevere, and what serving your community looks like, and what you did to make things around here better for every single person in this building. I don't believe that anyone sets out initially to create a legacy. However, we choose to recognize the people that do, not because of the awards that they receive, but because they respected the role that they were in, and they understood the impact that they could make through working hard and by caring. Because they had integrity, and because they committed to a goal. Because they cared more deeply about others than they did about themselves. So although this may not be your initial plan, you have created an incredible legacy, and we're grateful for the impression that you all have made on each and every one of us. Congratulations to each and every one of you tonight on the awards that you've earned. You have made all of us and your families extremely proud. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Carlson, for those remarks. HBMS students and families, congratulations again, and thank you for leading the way this year. Be proud of yourselves and continue to make us proud of you. We look forward to great things from all of you. Thank you all for joining us. Have a great night, and we will see you 1 week from today under the tent on the high school campus at 6:30 for Moving Up. Enjoy your evening. You're just going to work Feel free to take pictures at this time with your students. We'll be here a little bit, and congratulations to everybody. Get home safe.